All right, y'all. Thanks for tuning in today. Just a couple main things I wanted to talk about in crypto world. First of all, SUI now being involved in the Phantom wallet or integrated into the Phantom wallet. So this is super bullish for not only SUI, but any SUI project, SUI ecosystem project, SUI meme coins. I put out a video yesterday talking about some of the main, what I consider blue chip SUI meme coins, being Blub, FUD, and ACAT. If you're looking to get into SUI meme coins, now is really a great time. Some of those pumped pretty massively today, but now with that integration into the Phantom wallet, I think we're going to see a lot more attention coming to the SUI ecosystem, the SUI meme coins. So really bullish news for SUI. We'll take a look at the chart. Just actually was above $4 right before I started filming, but now we're just dipping under $4, but had a pretty bullish day. I mean, we were down with a low down to like $3.50. So pumped quite a bit on the Phantom news, but still down from all-time highs of looks like about 530. But still, SUI looking good, up 7% on the day. And then the other big piece of news was Jerome Powell coming out and announcing that the Fed was going to keep rates the same. So Bitcoin held its biggest jump in more than a week following the Federal Reserve's interest rate decision and comments from Jerome Powell. And he also made a comment about Bitcoin. The question that was asked by the press was a little bit, I think it was the press, kind of a bearish question. But then his answer actually kind of turned quite bullish in stating that, banks would be able to serve customers in terms of their crypto needs. So we'll take a look at that clip here.
Work from the Financial Stability Oversight Council. Among the risks outlined is cryptocurrency. Could you talk about those risks now? And regarding individuals and households, perhaps distinct from the concern about the financial system, do you worry that speculation in this unregulated asset class could hurt their financial well-being, or do you think it has a place in a household's portfolio?
So our role with Bitcoin really is to look at, with crypto, really is to look at the banks, and we think it's, banks are perfectly able to serve crypto customers as long as they understand and can manage the risks, and it's safe and sound. A good number of our banks that we regulate and supervise do that. The threshold has been a little higher for banks engaging in crypto activities. And that's because they're so new, and we don't want to make the mistake. If you're making a choice to conduct that activity inside a bank, which is inside the federal safety net with deposit insurance, then you want to be pretty sure that it's a safe and sound activity. So, we're not against innovation, and we certainly don't want to take actions that would cause banks to terminate customers who are perfectly legal, just because of excess risk aversion may be related to regulation.
And after Jerome Powell spoke, we had quite a pump today. So we were down on the day, down under $100,000 Bitcoin, and we pumped up to sitting now at about almost $105,000. So it's nice to see kind of some support forming. The support is odd because it's kind of above and then below 100, but it's almost like we're kind of forming that $100,000 support for Bitcoin. So that's really nice. The Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index today sitting at 70. Still considered greed, but for a bull market, almost in the yellow, kind of low. So yeah, that news with Jerome Powell was pretty bullish. Some of those statements that he made. Lastly, let's take a look at the dominance chart. So Bitcoin dominance sitting just under 60%, Ethereum dominance at 11%. Others, that could be a lot of different things. Let's turn on Cardano. I like to look at Cardano as well. I wish we could get SUI on here. I'm not sure how to do that. We'll have to take that. It's probably quite low. But considering it's a SUI video, it would have been nice to look at. But Cardano's at just under 1%, Solana's at 3%. And then XRP is actually at 5% market dominance as well. So this is kind of interesting to look at when you're looking and talking about altcoin season. So typically when the Bitcoin dominance is dipping, that's when some of these altcoins will start ripping or starting to take off a little bit. So back here was when people, were starting to, the beginning of December, talk about, oh, altcoin season's coming. And, that's when we had some altcoins pump. But now we're starting to see that Bitcoin dominance rise a little bit again. So keep your eyes on the markets. Check out the Phantom wallet if you don't have it already. You can do Solana, you can do SUI, you can do a bunch of different ecosystems on there. It's a nice wallet if you're trying to trade meme coins and hang on to your crypto that way. But that's all. We're just going to keep it quick today. Thank you guys so much for checking out the video, and I'll see you in the next one.